again. Aloha. Today I want to talk about healing relationships from Serge Kahili King, and this one is again about criticism, because criticism is the main problem when relating with each other. So we have here two techniques to make criticism less problematic. A way to criticize in a better way means one is the open-faced sandwich type, in which you first speak your criticism, of course try to put it in a positive way, like giving a positive idea how to do something better, and secondly, after that, you praise the person. And the second type is called closed-face sandwich, where you first do your criticism in a positive way. No, not true. First you put compliments, then you put the criticism in a positive way in the middle, and after you compliment or praise the person again. So in this way, criticism will be much more easily available for the person to positively develop on the point, because usually we criticize when we don't fully love, appreciate what the person does, and try to control the person. It's one motivation for criticism. So then there are people who don't like to accept praise. So you have some possibilities. You can praise or thank also just mentally to that person, and in that way slowly maybe even the receptivity of the person for praise may increase. Sometimes people tend to feel if our praise is insincere. So if we are not sure of it, we can also first just try to do it subtly in our mind, etc. So slowly we can approach the subject. So furthermore, blessing is very healing for relationships. Blessing can be imaginary, can be a touch, can be by words, etc. So some ways of word blessings I want to mention here. There is admiration, and that's opposite to criticism. Then there is affirmation. So that is blessing something beautiful, for example, and that's contrary to doubts. Then there is appreciation, and this is going together with being thankful, and it's also some kind of blessing. And then there is anticipation, means it's a blessing for the future with trust, and this is contrary to worrying, to worries. So if you see this negative traits that were the opposite parts, you can try to counterbalance. So if you see criticism, you can try to balance it with admiration. If you see doubt, you can use affirmation. If you see someone blaming, then you can use appreciation. And if you see worries, you can use blessings of affirmation. So, to increase healthy qualities, we can bless healthy things, happiness, prosperity, success, confidence, strength, friendship. We can praise these things, and we can thank for these things, and in this way we can make them grow, we can give them space. We can also praise inner peace, spiritual growth, whatever we are seeking. We can praise it, we can bless it. So another important subject matter is forgiveness. Forgiveness is very much related to the act of deciding not to punish someone, or not to wish punishment for someone. So that is some kind of release will happen. This release will affect us more than the other person. So someone may break a rule, and you may get angry, we may get angry, and we wish that the person may be punished. But we have the chance to change our mind about it. We don't have to continue to think in that way. So, anger, guilt, resentment, punishment, jealousy, envy, betrayal, this feeling of being betrayed. These are all blocks before forgiveness. If we think these things are unforgivable, or B, we don't want that the person will get a favor because we think the person doesn't deserve it. Or if we think to forgive is to forget, so we are afraid it may happen again. But if we understand that we're all just limited human beings, and that we try to see that the other persons also just do what they could do, what they think is best for them, then we may find it more easy to forgive. Of course, there are things which some people think they are unforgivable. But let's start with the things that are forgivable. We can acknowledge that it was wrong. And second, we can forgive the person for being someone who could not act different than what they did, knowing or not knowing. They were not able to do it otherwise. So we can repeat this process, and we can remember the incident without tension or anger. So we go in our memory and we see the thing that we want to forgive about, and we observe if anger or resentment or anything like this is coming up. We can consciously decide not to be angry, for example, and forgive the person for not being able to have acted different. So in this way, all glories to all the healers and the Supreme Healer Dhanvantari. Aloha. See you in the next video when we are talking more about forgiveness.